Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Carr. We are going to be taking Cornell notes today. So what I'm going to need you to do is take out your spiral notebook and a pen or pencil, get a highlighter out. That way you can take some good notes from this video. Hopefully they'll be short, but I just want to make sure that you guys can pause and take good notes. So pause the video right here, get out your materials and get your paper all set up the way that we did last week for Cornell notes. So you should draw the line and draw the line across and make sure that you have room for everything. Okay? All right. So once you've unpaused your video, we are going to put our title up at the top. We are finding the mean. Now, mean is kind of a funny word, I guess. In math, it means the average. So we're finding the average of data. And you guys already know that we've been working a lot with collecting data. So last week, you guys learned what a statistical question was. And if you did not, you should probably go back to last week and watch the videos or look it up. But we found out what a statistical question was. And one of the things that's very important about a statistical question is that it's a question that somebody has to tell us a number for the answer. The answer is a number, but it's not only just a number, it's a question that would produce varying numbers. For example, I could ask my entire class, hey class, how many brothers and sisters do you guys have? And we could chart the data, and some people would tell me that they have 2. Some people would tell me they have 4. Some people would tell me they have 10. Some people would tell me they have 3 or 1. And so everybody would probably give me a different number, but they would tell me a number. So if the question that we asked did not produce a number, it's not a statistical question. And the reason that's important is because when we are finding the average, the only way that we could do that is with numbers. So if I asked you, what was your favorite animal, and you told me a dog, I can't really find the average of a dog. I can find the average of numbers like if you tell me you have 2 pets and someone else tells me they have 3 pets, and then someone else tells me they have 2 pets, and then someone else tells me they have 5, and someone else tells me they have 7, and then someone else says 1, someone says 0, another person says 3, another person says 3, oops, and another person says 0. Okay, let's say that we surveyed the class. We asked them, how many pets do you have? And these were our answers. Or maybe it's a group of friends because this is kind of a small class. I've never had a class that small. All right, so finding the average. So let's say someone else asks us, the principal says, hey, Mrs. Carr, I need you to find out what the average 6th grader in your class, what the average number of pets they own. Okay, so I'm going to survey you guys, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add up all the numbers. Then I'm going to count how many numbers I have, and I'm going to divide by that number. So I'm going to put that over here. Add, count, divide. Remember, over on this side on your Cornell notes, you can write little like keywords and questions and stuff. Well, these are my keywords. And then I'm going to do in a different color, just kind of list the steps here. That's how I'm going to do that. Okay. I don't always do that, but I just think that that's a cool way to organize our notes right now. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, maybe I'll do the adding in yellow. I'm going to try to do this like a smart way. So I'm going to add in yellow. I'm going to add up all these numbers. This is kind of one of those places where, by the way, it's totally okay to use a calculator, but just because we can use a calculator doesn't mean that we'll get the right answer. So I usually have to double check my work. I have to plug it into the calculator a couple of times. So if you pull up your calculator, and I'm going to go to my calculator. There it is. Not sure if you can see this on the video, but I will, hopefully you can. Okay, so I'm going to put in 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 plus 0 plus, wait, did that count that right? 1 plus 0 plus, okay, good. Plus 3 plus 3 plus 0. Okay, now I love this calculator because it actually keeps track of your numbers and you can double check it. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 plus 0 plus 3 plus 3 plus 0. Okay, and I'm going to hit the equal sign. Now I get a total of 26. Okay, now that is not my average. That's just all I've done is add so far. Now I'm going to count how many numbers I have. So let's see, I'm going to count in green. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, there's 10 numbers. Okay, so I have 10 numbers. I'm going to divide. Oh, what color am I going to use for that? I guess red. I'm going to divide by 10. So I'm going to take this number 26, put it in the division box, and I'm dividing by 10. Okay, now 10 goes into 26 2 times. 10 times 2 is 20. And 26 minus 20 is, I get 6 left over. Now that is not, I'm not going to use that as a remainder. A lot of 6th graders come in using remainders. We're not going to do that. We are going to, I guess I could, but I don't want to. So we are turning it into a decimal. I'm going to put a decimal right here. I'm going to bring that decimal up. And then I'm going to add a 0, bring it down, and 10 goes into 60 6 times. Okay, so my answer, the average number of pets that my 6th grade class owns, in theory, is 2.6. So, and the mean, we would say the mean number of pets, okay, equals 2.6. Okay, now that's how you find the mean. Yep, that's it.